title of this writing is An Old Saw That Doesn't Cut It Anymore. I don't know if it's heresy to call a biblical phrase an old saw, so forgive me if I've sinned. I believe that an eye for an eye is the oldest saw I know of that just doesn't cut it anymore. Escalation always leads to frustration. I remember my high school teacher saying that the seeds of World War II were sown during the treaty that ended World War I. I took that to mean that some parties to the agreement were just pretending to be satisfied but covertly harbored animosity at the terms, and were just waiting for the day they were strong enough to launch an offensive again. It seems that an eye for an eye lost some of its steam when Jesus came along and said, "Love thy neighbor as thyself." But there were many still married to getting revenge, and by doing so were divorced from finding a solution. When you're riveted on revenge, options go out of focus. You're single-minded on a strategy that only provides one option, one that has a history of failing. Seeking justice and seeking revenge are trains that run on opposite tracks. Hop on the wrong one and you'll emotionally remain a hobo for life. I remember once quitting a job on principle, but it was in reality revenge in a fancy disguise. I can tell you that it felt good for 5 minutes. After that, the crushing reality of being out of work set in. I grew up with the adage, "Don't get mad, get even." What life has taught me is that old saw doesn't cut it. Want to sharpen your focus and bring more options into view? Let go of unworkable old saws and notice how often you no longer stew. All the best, John.